Sports is the canvas on which athletes paint their masterpieces of competition and victory. As fans, we eagerly watch our favorite teams and players embark on their thrilling journeys, often borrowing a stroke or two of their spirit for our own lives. Hello, filling in for Joseph Leo, I'm Angel Stephenson, and thank you for tuning in to the L28 Sports Report. Let's run it. Memphis Grizzlies guard Yuki Kawamura made history as the fourth Japanese player to score in the NBA, hitting a step-back three-pointer in the fourth quarter of a decisive win over the Washington Wizards. At just 23 years old and standing at 5'8", Kawamura's journey to the NBA has inspired many, marked by his exceptional passing and court vision that draws comparison to superstar Ja Morant. The two have developed a close relationship, with Morant mentoring Kawamura in his transition in the league. Kawamura's achievement is a significant milestone for Japanese basketball and has sparked excitement for future generations of players aspiring to make it in the NBA. Yuki Kawamura, the latest Japanese-born player to step onto an NBA court, joins an exclusive group that includes Rui Hachimura of the LA Lakers, Yuta Watanabe of the Brooklyn Nets, and the legendary Yuta Tabuse, who played for the Phoenix Suns. Omedetou gozaimasu. This past Sunday in Week 10 of the NFL season, the Kansas City Chiefs remained undefeated, improving to 9-0 after a narrow 16-14 victory over the Denver Broncos. The Chiefs sealed the win late in the fourth quarter with a clutch field goal, maintaining their status as one of the league's most dominant teams as Patrick Mahomes and company continue their streak. Meanwhile, the Miami Dolphins snapped a three-game losing streak with a 23-15 win over the Los Angeles Rams on Monday Night Football at SoFi Stadium. The Dolphins' defense put on a stellar performance, limiting the Rams to just 5 field goals and sacking quarterback Matthew Stafford 4 times. On offense, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa threw for 239 yards, leading the Dolphins to their first win in nearly a month. With Week 10 in the books, the NFL season is reaching its midpoint, and the race for playoff spots is intensifying. Teams like the Chiefs are maintaining their dominance, while others, like the Dolphins, are looking to build momentum after tough stretches. In a thrilling finish, the Golden State Warriors defeated the Dallas Mavericks 118-114, with Steph Curry hitting a clutch three-pointer in the final 29 seconds to seal the win. Curry's night-night celebration followed the shot, capping off a dramatic finish. The game marked Klay Thompson's return to Chase Center, where he found himself guarding his longtime teammate Curry. Despite the surreal matchup of the former Splash Brothers, Curry said it felt like old times, quickly settling into their usual rhythm after Thompson's first defensive possession. For the Mavericks, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving led the charge, but the Warriors' defense, led by Draymond Green, stifled Dallas down the stretch. Doncic's standout performance wasn't enough to overcome Golden State's late-game surge, as the Warriors secured a hard-fought victory. L28 visited the Antelope Valley Union High School District Boardroom office for Media Day with the 8 teams of the Golden League. This event not only fostered bonding among peers and coaches, but also provided an opportunity to practice communication skills. Here are Matt Anderson, Athletic Director of the AVU HSD, and Zach Mercier, Principal of Lancaster High School, to share more.
So a night like tonight, where they have to speak to the media, answer questions about their team, about their self, their goals, that's what we're looking for, those opportunities to put in front of our athletes.
Stay tuned for the upcoming L28 News episode, where we'll showcase and highlight some of the high school teams in the Golden League. Watch it right here on the City of Lancaster's YouTube page, and don't forget to subscribe at the end of the report. Lancaster Baptist continued their dominant playoff run on Friday, easily defeating the Malibu Sharks 47-6. The Eagles, who have now won 4 straight games, improved to 7-3 on the season, having outscored opponents by an average of 33 points during this stretch. L28 was there to cover the game as Larry Wolf had the play-by-play, and Principal Eric Lee provided color commentary, delivering a great broadcast on a chilled night. Let's go to some post-game interviews with L28's own Tiffany Glover, who was there on the field to speak with Coach Alvarez and a few impactful players. Take it away, Tiff.
Well, we had a lot of things to fix from the week before. Tackling was an emphasis. When you get to the playoffs, everything as far as the fundamentals is big. And so we practiced all the fundamentals, tackling, blocking, ball security, all of those things. And we played a pretty clean game. And we had some penalties here or there. Got to clean up the holding for sure. But great game overall, and we're where we want to be.
Lancaster Baptist will next face Santa Clara on Friday at 7 p.m., with the Eagles bringing a strong offensive streak, having scored at least 31 points in each of their last 4 games. Here's a quick rundown of how our other local high schools fared last week in the playoffs. Lancaster Eagles win over La Quinta 18-7. Quartz Hill beats Kennedy 45-0. Desert Christian loses to Hesperia Christian 42-80. Highland advances past Cerritos 21-17, and Palmdale defeats Woodbridge 48-7. And thank you for tuning in to the L28 Sports Report with your host, Angel Stephenson. Support your local teams and catch our next live stream on the City of Lancaster's YouTube page, highlights, and updates. Take care and stay active.